Hurry, yeah, go. I am live, yeah? Okay. Little bit of a delay on the phone, doesn't help. Morning, folks. Well, good afternoon. What time is it there in the United Kingdom, Jilly? .4:35 in the afternoon. Good afternoon. Good morning, Anchorage. How are you? Good morning, America. Well, it's already 10, 11 o'clock in New York or on the East Coast or something like that. But anyway, crazy timelines, time zones here in the United States. But here at Anchorage, folks, we've this is just incredible because we got them coming out of 3-3 the other day towards us, but now we've got what we wanted, 1-5 arrivals, and this is what we're going to get. Oh, sorry about it. Still a little bit poppy on the focus. Let's give them a bit more of a chance. Is it Cathay Pacific? Oh, look, you're going to get them turning. You're going to get them turning in. Look at the one in the background there, making its way in. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, folks, this is going to be a... Oh, old livery. Oh, this is just so cool. Oh, well, hello. Oh, sorry first. Jilly, this Atlas Air's coming out this end. Is he? He is, mate, he is. Or has he just come in? Has he just come in? Oh my goodness me. Folks, man. I think we'll probably get a couple of hours before the dirt trucks start arriving. It's a big Dash 8. So he's stopping there, and he will have to continually look right. So if I wave, oh no, headset, oh, seat adjustment, oh, straps. Oh, Jilly, mate, no, seriously, dude. Don't frighten me. Just. Oh man. Okay. We sometimes have that sort of problem with the early. It's only a 737. It's only a 737. I'll have to have to drop Ian a text and see if he's going to be going out of 1.5. Wait for another one. Clear takeoff. Line up. Look at the size of it. Such a small amount of power required to get that thing going, but still have to give it a bit of a blip on the old throttles. Here we go, lights are on. Beautiful, man. How fantastic is that? 2.5 operation down there. Now I've got to guess my climb out point. That's a tricky one. Where's he going to come out? Where's he going to come out? All the way down there he is, look. Okay, I've got my climb out point now. We might get quite a few funky shots today as well, with aircraft going out of 15 and 25. Or 1.5 and 2.5, sorry. Mind you, I think these guys maybe don't turn. I think these guys go straight ahead out of 2.5. that would kind of make sense with the whole left turn out of 3.3 and a right turn out of 1.5. So that all makes sense now. There we go. Okay, everything. How are you doing there, Jilly? I know you're having a little bit of a... Oh, okay, okay. Oh, no. Really? Okay, folks, we need to do a reboot. Stand by. Okay, no, this one is connected. Node 1. Oh, Jilly, I just unclipped it, mate. It's going to go off. It's going to go off. Oh my God. Literally, as you said that, my fingernail pushed the... It was sliding out as you said it's on. It's coming. Yeah, I've got two on, showing us two that are running. Position. I'm going to move position by about 30 feet left. No, I was taking the SIM card out. I was sliding the SIM card out. What you got? Ah, okay. No. Obviously, bear in mind, folks. Oh, are we on? Okay. Just bear in mind, folks, that Okay. Oh, hello. Now look at this, folks. This is what we get. That's what you get when you fall in love. You get a big jet. Look at this. Do, 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 do. I think that's Coletta, isn't it? Thanks for your patience. Surprising, yes. Sorry, that's my phone saying, call from GP. Would you like to answer it? Look at that. That's why I say yes, randomly. Look at that. Anyone want to paint a picture? We're in Alaska, folks. That's 747 heading out to join the ILS. Unbelievable, isn't it? Incredible, man. Yeah. And because of that bank of trees, because of this bank of trees up here, see the what? Yeah, no, I can see the globe master. I did see it, but it was whilst we were fixing it. So I've moved over to my left, folks, about 30 feet, so that I can get a full shot of the atmosphere of the aircraft coming out and lining up. Look, you can see there the turning point. Can I go any further left, and would I miss very much? Let me just see here. Yes, and you can get the full approach, yes. Okay, it's going to get better, folks, stand by. Come on in, we're going to go. I can't see Windsor Castle, no. I can see my house. Okay, right, there we are, folks. Right on the... There you go. Right, so... If you remember yesterday, we were over there, parked over there. Now we are at the far end of 15. Something's coming out. Something's coming out. They're using 25, as we saw just now. But that's the one problem I've got here. Oh my God! Look at this shot. Gee, look at this picture. It's like the beginning of a 20th century fox. Paramount, yeah, Paramount. Morning, everybody. Lowy family, Leroy, Helen Previtt, Andy P, Foxy B, Ken B, Sunny 23, UK, Lisbon Spotter. Tell us where you're from, folks. Where you're watching from today. Chicky Armitage, Deborah Speller, Jazz, Melody, Helen Clapp. Let's get that aviation chat going, folks. Echo 6 Bravo. Sir James Les Donaldson. James the drummer. Now, although this position, you see, always is a bit of a gamble in terms of positioning. If I was to move, I think that's a decent compromise. let's do that. Okay, sorry folks, stand by. It's just that this tree here is in the way, was in my way just now, to see arrivals. You what? Oh, have they? Oh, really? Oh, that is fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Just getting me, sorry, just getting my camera. This is absolutely perfect. Always a little bit of adjustment first thing in the morning, making sure that you've got the, let me just straighten that up a little bit. Check that. Do my pan check. That's pretty level. Go out. Check the approach. It's a jumbo. And that's going to be going. Okay. Still a little bit. We're not on a level here, folks. It looks a bit sort of like unlevel, but we are not on a level. This is a slope, so hence the slight appearance of being slightly off level, but we're not. We still need this, man. I think we still need this. Sorry. Bosh! Oh man, we're gonna get some of that today, I think, folks. Oh my goodness me. Did you hear that? Even over the road noise, did you hear that? Jilly, did you hear the power down on the engines, man? Oh, that was just insane. Absolutely insane. Right, what I need to do... Hey? Oh. Oh. Oh man, I want to see people's comments about that, man. I want to see people's comments about that. I've just got to move this ever so slightly. It's alright, your engine, isn't it? The easiest thing in the world, this. What a touchdown. And And what about the reversers, man? What about the reversers? Okay, there we go. That's it. Oh, interestingly enough, that Polar 747 is taxiing back up to, so that's going to come all the way up to here and cross the active. The first time we've seen that, obviously, but if we had been on the other side, we no doubt would have got a wave. But I'm intending on getting a wave from at least one pilot today as they line up for departure at this end. Not all of them are going out from this end, as you can see. I guess it's just a case of spacing and all that. Now, how heavy, or, well, just how heavy they are will determine the climb out point. I'm putting most of them around about there. I'm thinking, yeah, there it is. And this departure requires no turn. Unless, of course, it's, well, actually, it's, I think almost they won't turn for quite some time unless they're going to the east coast. Would they turn left if they're going to the east coast, or? Beautiful anyway. Okay, so here's, oh, sorry folks, here's your glide slope. So this is the kind of thing we're gonna get. Yes. Oh my goodness me, Chili, look at that. Oh my goodness me. Oh, and the sunrise on that mountain is just, I'll come back to that. I've just got to show you this again, folks. Look at that. But hold on a minute, let me get the contrasts. Oh my God. That is insane. That is just insane. Got me wondering now if I have turned the car off. I'm pretty damn sure I have, but I've got to move it back up here because I've moved about 40 feet from where I was. So, oh, here comes that Polar Jumbo. We would have got a wave out of them, man. We would have got a wave out of them. Other than Frankfurt, I think Frankfurt is more or less the only place you're going to get a shot like that, isn't it? We have had 747 after 747 at Frankfurt, haven't we? But even so, this is just most of these aircraft are not going to be offloading cargo or loading cargo. They just fuel up. They prey on the Bowsers. Asiana. He's greased that. He's greased that. Bit of late reverser. Can't be that heavy then. Don't forget that that is, or was, a stretched upper deck 400 that's been converted into a freighter. So I'm not sure in terms of the capacity, but mind you, once that top it, you see, the trouble is with the 400 is you can't put more like taller freight in there, only because obviously it's coming in through the back. Anyway. Oh, it's just all happening now. GP copy, everything all right? Folks, is anyone out there listening to this on a sound system that picks up the bass? I want to know if that reverser bass, which literally shakes the floor here, even though I'm, you know, nigh on how many miles? I mean, what? It's got to be a 2 mile long runway, isn't it? How long's the runway? 2 miles here, over 10,000 feet. So somebody saying on the feed the other day, was Marcus. Oh, Chicky, thank you. Oh yeah, fantastic. No, it's about your sound system, isn't it? Isn't it your sound system that's that controls the things like that? Parameters. Steve Blanco, great spot, Jerry. Yeah. Hey, don't get me wrong. I wish they'd put some sprinklers out on the runway and just make it a little bit more interesting with the reversers. But because from this position with rain would be pretty spectacular. But isn't it beautiful? We've got this very cold and crispy weather. There was a sheen on my windshield, on my windscreen. This morning at 7 o'clock. Well, actually, I was out there at more like 6 o'clock. Sorry. Still dark here at 6 o'clock. First stop, Starbucks. Straight down to here, do a recce. Cheeky auntie to get great sound. Did you A-firm that, GP? Confirm it. goodbye. Way back in the comments. Sorry, folks. Stuart Watson, skiathos with moose. I think it's a bit... Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing because of the ramp here, you wouldn't get a jet blast. Of course you would if you were standing on that bank over there, but because of the angle that it shoots over the top of those trees, it would be great if there was somewhere down there you could stand and get a feel of that jet blast. Best way to so I think all the Asian flights will more likely be going out of 25. I've got a great climb out shot, but I think just because of arrivals, I mean, we can always switch, folks. John Russell, Gareth Jenkins, rewatch yesterday's stream to work out who was so unbelievably kind to give me a membership. Gareth Jenkins saying that is wonderful, isn't it? And it was Ken B. And it was Ken B. Timmy, thank you, sir, first of all. Secondly, yes, large latte and a hash brown, please, because those hash browns are quite big. They're double the size of the UK McDonald's hash browns. Thank you, Timmy. Fresh coffee. I did say I need 2 coffees. That's always the dilemma, because by the time I get here the coffee's still relatively hot, but then by the time I've set up it's cooled down and now I'm ready for my second coffee. But it I know I need a flask. I know I need a flask, but that would mean buying a flask and then leaving it here. It's not like you can buy a collapsible flask, is there, and it'd take up a lot of space. Hey, Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den, Jilly. Collapsible flask. No. Yeah. Someone's gonna. It's got 1,000 million inches on it. Rab H Rusty T. Yeah, Chicky. Can I just say? I don't know if you heard me yesterday, but I was very sorry to hear. It's very sorry to hear about Bailey. So I'll leave it at that, because I don't want to sort of raise the whole issue again for you. So it was very sad to hear it. Very sad to hear it indeed. Poor fella. Used to love Big Jet TV, didn't he? Used to get Chicky all the time. I'm sitting here with Bailey. He's watching. Crazy. Locomotive. Ken B. There we go. Ken B shouting out to Gareth Jenkins. And there we go. There's a perfect example. Oh, is there? There's loads of them, apparently. Good job I didn't go to Dragon's Den then, innit? Do the whole pitch and everything. It's like, oh, Jerry, I think you'll find there's one here. I'm going to say that I'm out. What's his name? Jones would be like, Jerry, why have you even come here? Hey? Got me collapsible flask. Jerry, have you heard of such a thing called Google? Well, yeah, I mean, I go on there all the time. Okay, it's a big one then, isn't it? Basil Sims, do APUs have their own fuel cell, or do they draw off mains per yesterday's flame out? Interesting, Basil. I would imagine that it feeds off of the main tanks. I would imagine, because you don't generally see them filling anywhere other than into the wing itself, which is the main fueling points, a couple of them on some aircraft. But but always mainly off the left wing as well, for whatever reason. I think I seem to. That's what I've always seen anyway when I've been airside and noticed the fueling is always done on the left-hand side. Interestingly enough, but no sort of like no fueling port or anything that I've observed that says like APU fuel or anything like that. So I'd imagine that it feeds off the main one. Thank you very much for that question. Kalita Air, Jerry, does Gary Hale saying the tail fin look like a Tunnocks wafer wrapper? I will have to have a look at a Tunnocks wafer wrapper. Is that a US thing? Oh, sorry. Apologies. Oh, the caramel wafers, yes. Oh, okay, so it's the same thing. Yes, in that case, yes, most definitely. The caramel. I used to really like caramels. Just give me a shout if there's anything inbound, folks. What have we got inbound that you can see? Open your flight radar apps and give me a shout out. Anything that's on the ground that you see coming alive at the moment, they're feasting on the fueling rigs down there on the far end, the eastern jets. John Russell, they fuel up on the opposite sides of boarding. I don't think they do, John. Not that I've seen. It's always on the left side, and boarding is always on the left side as well, so sure. Actually, our Scottish thing. Mr. Infinity, Scottish. Poss, Larry, Sandy Humby, Rab H. Scheduled to depart around 20 minutes' time. What's that, Rab H saying? What's scheduled to depart in about 20 minutes' time? Roda 737. 300, about 50 minutes out of Herr Wagner. About 50. Is that all we got? A 737. Mind you, it's a 300 man. Is that the? It's not the Aloha, is it? Looking at those 737s, very popular now, aren't they? I think I did hear. I'm pretty sure they told me when I was. Was it Ian said yesterday about the Everett's Air? They say 737s, but Buffalo Airways have gone 737 as well, and I think that's like an old 400 or something crazy like that. Such a short, stubby wing as well. I think they had to extend the wing when with the NG, but everything up to that has that very stubby wing because it's got no extension to it. Just looks very, very old school. In fact, they are CFM powered, aren't they? The 300 would be a CFM powered jet, wouldn't it? So the 300 would be the first of the. Oh, there's someone said it the other day, didn't they, Chili Man? Did I take a screen grab of it? I hope I took a screen grab of it. He said about 1, 2, and 3 was the Jurassic period. 4, 5, 6, and 7 was the classic period, was it? And then beyond that is the next generation, I think it was. Oh, here we are. 1, 2, and Jurassic. 3, 4, and 5 is the classic, and then 6, 7, 8, and 9 next generation. So this one will be from the classic period. This will be from the classic period. Is that taking off? It was O'Malley, yes. I've got it here. I've got it. I actually took a screenshot of it. Actually, using me noddle for once. Okay, I thought we had a... think we're far off snow. Here's a Christmas card for you, folks. Isn't that beautiful? I can hear us. Is that PBY coming out? There it is, what I know, isn't it? It's just a radial engine. Ian's going out in his plane today. Today would have been an absolutely awesome day to go out flying in Ian's, but I thought it was going to be howling gales and all that. But I have sent him a message last night. His dad flew F4 Phantoms. He's originally born in the UK. F4s, man. F4s stationed here in the United States. Yes, and we will be catching his departure live tomorrow, folks. But he did invite me today to fly. Let me just see if he's actually flying today. What? No. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Did they read out the correct answer? Yeah, but they would have had to, if as they got it wrong, they would have had to have said no. It's the YouTube channel. They don't just say incorrect. That's crazy, man. We've just been, folks, that's you and us together, have been that's incredible. We've just been a question on the chase, folks. Very funny, very funny. I'm just hearing. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. If you go, I think so, but also if you go on there now, and watch it and then press record, it might record the whole show for you. So go on the channel, go on there, press record, watch it, and then press record, and see whether it might record from that point that you're watching, or it might record the whole thing. I think so, yeah. That is crazy, man. So we've made it. Big Jet TV has made it to the research room of the producers of the what's it called? The Chase. Yeah, the Chase. Oh, it's Britain's busiest airport producers, is it? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'll take my gloves off to type. Hold on a minute. totally beautiful day to fly. The way it was all forecasted, I was going to be getting battered with rain and everything today. But no, it's absolutely beautiful, and it will warm up at some point as well. So China Southern 777 in 21 minutes, Paul Skilling, thank you. Okay, looks like a 737. Let's see if we can see which type it is. Obviously. What's the name of the fellow who took the picture of me, GB? I've got the email. Here. On my arrival. Sorry, so repeat that. Bob! It like that, I hear you. On in a plane. It's coming out like that. Yeah, go on. Go on, Bennett. Oh, technology. I love you, technology. Ian Austin, Kevin, it is at 727, I believe it's used by the airport authorities. Ian Austin obviously talking to Kevin there about that 727, which is a fire training platform, I believe. The side engines have been removed, and obviously they don't fire it up. They use it for evacuation training and stuff like that, because the thing would melt. That's why they, yeah, it's a bit crackly. Hello, London, can you hear me? Is that Vladimir? Vladimir, I'm trying to send you a fax. I'll have to call you back, Vladimir. Terry G, that looked old. What was it? Yes, it is a very old aeroplane. No vertical stabilizer, only vertical stabilizers on the end of the horizontal stabilizers, which is a very old, archaic design. Let's see who says what it is. They've got Kalita 747s for fire training. Oh, have they? Big P, French ATC strike next Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Flying to Malta on Thursday from London, Gatwick, flying to Malta. Ooh, that might be problematic, Big P, because you fly through French airspace. That might be a little bit tricky, but obviously check with the airline. I would. They would probably know by now whether that's going to cause issues. So I would definitely recommend giving them a call, see what they've got to say online, and so on and so forth. Scott Topley, loving the Anchorage Aviation, having a right week of aviation. I still do doing it. Sounds like you've got a Geiger counter. Anyway. The Martian Queen. What kind of permits does one need to do this to record on you? Do you need them even if you're just getting footage that's not going to be published? To be honest with you, Martian Queen, that's a good one. If it's just for yourself and you're filming it on your phone or on a camera, then I wouldn't worry about it at all. But if it's being reproduced, then yes. Well, yeah, but not anything that's for personal use. If it's for personal use and it's not going on any channel or anything like that, then if you're doing it and you don't get permits, you may get asked. You may, I mean, we've had the police drive past a few times. They've never asked for the permits, which is quite surprising, really. But it's always just good to let them know. But if you were coming here and through customs, I would recommend that you say, when they ask you what you're here for, say that you're here for plane spotting. They may well ask you, are you going to be reproducing any of it, putting it on any YouTube channels and all that? And if you're not, then just say no. Of course, I said yes. Gave him the contact details for our permit providers, and that was all dealt with very quickly. Standard new questioning. You don't get that in New York or anywhere else like that. What's that, Jilly? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I didn't know. This line is crazy, man. Sounds like you're eating a packet of crisps. Very bad line, man. I mean, I can put up with it. But you know, you used to say how your phone's really crackling. I can live with it, mate. I can live with it. I'll get the other headset, actually. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll move them. Yeah. Is that a Saab? Was that a Saab going out, folks? Yeah. Go on and give it another go. David Bowman, thank you. Jimmy G, be careful, he's unstable at the moment. We must stop everything. Everything. War in Ukraine, everything. And we must go after this Jerry Dyer. I've heard they're evacuating. Well, they're not evacuating. They're just leaving in their droves out of Russia. And if that's happening, I'd imagine the army will probably get wind of that. Okay, that's better. Crackle free. Crackling roses, van on and say, oh no, they. Oh. Well, just if he messages back, what is that an email? Oh, okay. Well, then he can watch it himself and timestamp it, can't he? Oh, did you say he's a new member or? Oh, I don't know, man. Well, we'll just tell her the timestamp when it happens. Yeah, from what point, whatever point it is. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Yeah, we'll clip it and send it to her. Yes. Is that Jill Taylor, did you say? Oh, Penelope Taylor, sorry. Look at this. Okay, watch this, folks. Watch this. This is a Mando MD-83. Now watch these bucket reversers. Listen to this. Your silence is about to be broken. Turn up the bass. Yeah! Wow, I love the way it just shuts off like it does, man. That's insane. That's insane, man. So we've got Penelope Taylor telling us that she's got Captain, what's his name? Ken Hoke flying UPS 767 out to Osaka at 10 something. 9:13. Oh, not very long then. Okay, I wonder if that's his jet there. See, look, there's people on the flight deck, mate. People on the flight deck. I reckon that's it. Because yesterday that one pushed back. And I think that's more or less the only 767 on the field at the moment. Okay, get the reg. Try and get the reg. Then we've got the reg. N34 something. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said it's a 767. She said it's a... Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Jilly. Annie Orber, the Chase Today University Challenge next. Okay, what platform is Big Jet TV screened onto? Come along, need your answers. Tweet. Manchester Smith. Is it YouTube? Correct. We reckon that's it, folks. Doreen Hanson, privately owned Fairchild Swearingen Metro liner, according to Flight Radar. Is that the was that the little... Oh, okay, sorry, thank you, Doreen. So it was a Fairchild Swearingen Metro liner. Must be an interesting outfit to work for. Swearingen. Has he? Okay, he's just tweeted us on Twitter. Can you put it free view for him so that we can we not put it free view for him just for the departure, Jilly? Or and then cut back to members only? Are we able to do that and just switch out? Oh, no, okay, don't worry about it. No, we'll cut it for him. Oh, going out 2-5. Oh, going out 2-5. Can't they request 1-5? So he's going to come out and he's going to be, if he's the first officer, we'll get a wave and that'll be it. I'll get him climbing out. Yeah, we won't catch him. We won't catch the sort of like... Just send him a message back saying, can you request a 1-5 departure, winky face? We're at the end of 1-5. No, it's like a joke. It's a bit of banter, isn't it? Obviously, you know, because it's company policy and all that, what they're doing, but... That is insane, man. Oh, bless. Yeah. Well, tell him to make sure that he puts his name down for the gifting, GP. Hodgson, it's a Metro. Fairchild Swearingen Metroliner. Stevie Buchanan, thank you very much indeed. Sandy Humby, sorry I'm way back on the comments. As always, folks, Sandy Humby saying Mad Dog on finals, and there it is. Foxy B, O'Malley. It's quite dash 80 with the mains on the wing. Oh, sorry. Are you able to? Is he DMing us, Jelly, or is he? Just put shame you can't go out of 15s. Winky face. And just ask him which seat are you in as well. Ask him which seat he's in. Did she say captain or did she say just the name? TCC 1 bucket didn't work. Wow. Chicky Armitage, hope my speakers stay on the wall. Fantastic. The Martian Queen, fantastic. What a sound. HGC, Isidro, Huinchu, David Bowman, yeah, Philip Lowry. What was it called? A Mad Dog? MD, it's actually a McDonnell Douglas, but they call it a Mad Dog because it barks like a mad dog. Paul Skilling, brilliant. O'Malley, old school, 121.5, Mayday, boom. You weren't kidding, Street Glide saying. Marianne Edwards, Shari Hellier. I really didn't know they did that, Harry Scheller saying. Sorry, Shari Hellier, easy for you to say. Lots of people seeing things for the first time here in Anchorage. LFC Ian, love me some bucket action. We'll see that a couple of times today, I'm sure, folks. Joanna Weston, that's cool. Martian Queen MD, same initials as the booze, I'm guessing. No, McDonnell Douglas, the Mad Dog. Jimmy G, it's an MD83. Originally, way back in the old days, that would have been a DC9. But obviously with the change with Boeing, getting hold of them and all that kind of stuff. A McDonnell Douglas DC9, that was. Big P, how long am I here for? Till Friday afternoon, Big P. Not this stream, but obviously we'll be finishing tonight, and then what's that? What's mad, Chili? Yeah, I know. Russ CT, Harry Butler. There's Harry Butler saying that there's been a question about Big Jet TV on the chase. Thanks to everybody who's emailing us and telling us to sack. Skyscan World, fantastic, giving us a shout out, thank you very much indeed. Mirrors, Zach Pratt should be N346 up to Osaka. Zach Pratt, there we go, that's 767. That is the one. Hearing, folks, that unfortunately he's tweeting at the moment, and they're going out of 2.5. So we will get them pushing back, and then they will disappear for a little bit, and then they'll come out. They'll come out between those two 747s, I think, or yeah. Bernard Price. I hope I got that for you. EIEIO, the Agricultural Workers Union. Oh, melody, jazz. Jazz, why are all broadband providers just so bloody pants? Well, I'm going to tell you now, Jazz, if you've got the option to go Virgin, go Virgin. I've never looked back. Been with Virgin for the best part of 10 years now. Oh, he's going out down the bottom, isn't he? I'd imagine. Blimey, LFCE, an engineer was trying to lower the air stairs on one a few weeks back. Oh, you mean the rear drop, the steps that drop out the back of the MD-83, is he saying? Released the whole tail cone by accident and nearly flattened 2 colleagues. Comments too quick. EGPX. Oh, he's a bit late in. Didn't see it. Did we get a notification, sir? Anything incoming, folks? Rusty T. James the drummer. Abby Garvey. Lloyd Bell. Julia Bettridge. Evening all. Great autumn colours starting to show there, Jerry. Yes, indeed. It is actually. Oh, look at that. Geese. Isn't that crazy? Picking up that sort of because of the frame rate, I'm guessing. Oh! This isn't him. This isn't him, but I'll tell you what, Jilly, you've got to ask him to request a 1-5 departure, because this is a UPS 767. This isn't him, obviously not. But this is going out of 1-5. It might be going a different, obviously the destination, yeah. But I can almost guarantee that this jet, when it takes off, it will turn right. It'll turn right. So that's the same outbound. It just means instead of going straight out, he just has to turn right. Rusty T incoming. Alaska 737-890 Boeing House exclusive livery. July. Is this a little stubby one? It wouldn't be. 700 has got the has either got the shark clip or the earlier type. Of scimitar winglet. Which is very much like the MD-11. So at this point, they're going to see us. I'm waving, mate, I'm waving. No, that's a switch, that's a button. That's a touching button, it's not a wave. I know this isn't our man. This is what we could have got. Did you jest about it, Jilly? Did you jest to him? About going out of 1.5. Jilly, it's banter. It's a winky face. Oh my God! 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 The Singapore's coming up this way. The Singapore's coming up this way, mate. Sorry, folks. Oh! Nippon 747 pilot also going out. Oh man, it's a shame that it's a shame we can't literally flick a switch and go free view for 10 minutes and then go back. But you have to do a whole new blah blah and all that, don't you? Just for the pilots, so they can they can catch it themselves. Singapore Airlines, folks. Josephine, autumn colour scheme starting to show in southwestern Sweden too. Isn't that lovely? Fortunately, I don't think we're. Just put shame you can't. Don't say try and go out of 1.5. Just say shame you're not going out of 1.5s. AS Barrack Aviation Korean Air Cargo 7/4 7, about 26 minutes out. Oh, here he comes. Come on, son. Karina Roebuck is back. Anderson J. Chris Davies, I think they do. James the drummer. Thick fuselage. Sarah Faro. Nicholas Gray. Last moments of summer during this show. Autumn in the northern hemisphere arrives about. Wow, there we go. Nicholas Gray. Jilly. Nicholas Gray, because I said it's a shame you can't flick a switch in and out, but because you can't, you have to start a whole new stream, blah blah blah. Okay, well it sounds like everyone's saying go free view. Can we just double check that? Okay, we'll do this part free view because we've got that pilot coming out. So. And then after lunch we'll go back to members. Yeah, okay, let's do it then, Ginny. Go free view. But the other one's not coming out. No, go for it. Do for it. Do it. Do for it. Do it. Adam Ross, good afternoon to you. Zoshi, Chris Davies, Sarah Faro, Jimmy G61, all okay with me. Emma Tozer, Tony Ireland, Gary S. Deep 747, James the Drum. This is gonna be awesome, folks. This is gonna be awesome. I'm really happy because I was convinced that all of the Eastern carriers, or all those big refueler jets that have just okay, I'm just gonna be right here. Bask in this moment. Switching out quick, folks. Switching out quick. Standby. Just confirm. I don't think there's anything on approach. I think it's going straight out. Yeah. No. Send a link to him as well, Julie. Send the link to the pilot, the UPS pilot. Okay, so he's the captain then. Are you serious? God, this guy's not going to turn here, is he? Oh, no, it's a 737, sorry. I think he's going to go straight out, mate. They always stop, though. It's just nothing on approach, is there? Isn't she a lovely old girl? Isn't she a lovely old girl? look like Pratt & Whitney's PW 4000s. This probably, we've seen this at Heathrow before. More than likely she's been in. Purring away. Oh, Jane Chapman, thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. Wow. Oh, my God. Now, you see, this was not the intention. This was not the intention with all these folks a gifting membership. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. But it is wonderful to see your kind generosity. Adrian Foy, just to start with, is a new member. Welcome, Adrian. Chicky Armitage has gifted 20 Big Jet TV memberships. As has Jazz gifted 20 Big Jet TV memberships. 5 from Ken B. Again, thank you, Ken B1. I hope you saw, yes, he did see it actually, one of his giftors coming on earlier to say thank you to Ken. Isn't that a wonderful thing? And he actually went through the whole stream yesterday. He went back in it on it to see who it was that gifted him the membership, so that he could find who it was and thank him. Here we go. JF84. Esther Leakin, thanks for it. Folks, we've just heard that our UPS captain is going out of 1.5s. The tower are putting him out on 1.5s. How cool is that? One of those funky planes, folks. No vertical tail fin. Crazy thing. Looks like a World War II sort of like. Well, what would it be if it was World War II? Looks old though, doesn't it? The design, the whole thing. Andreas Krugel, nice bank, real sea fishing. Jimmy G61, what a shot, Martin Smith. You need a camera on rails so you can get the power up and start, and then the load taken. Blimey, I need a very long set of rails. I'm not on rails. Interesting. Gary Pitt. So many kind and generous people on our channel. So many kind and generous people indeed. Thank you so much to everybody. And it is a very warm welcome to everybody watching around the world, wherever you are. 9:09 a.m. here in Alaska, and we had a beautiful sunrise to our left a short while ago. But we have been asked by our members, it was unanimously agreed that because we've got a number of pilots who are flying out today, not just tomorrow as well, but we've got a number of pilots flying out today who have contacted us and asked us if we can capture their flight. Of course, they're not members, so we've just thought, because there's so many of them, he's pushing back now. This is one of them right here, this 767 heading to Osaka. He's in the left-hand seat, and he was going to be going out of the 25 runway, which is right down at the other end. So he would have come out, turned left, and headed down that taxiway there, down to 25, which is left to right. But fortunately for us, this is that old 737, isn't it? Is this the 300? The 300, isn't it? Yeah, look how old this is, man. And it is Aloha. What is that though? What is this thing here with Trans-Northern? Anthony Roberts has gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Anthony. Did I give Jeffrey Davitt a shout out as well for gifting memberships, and Ken B another 5. Thank you, Ken. It's a what, sorry? A beach expediter. There we go. Thank you, Gillian Freshwater. That's the scenery we have here, folks. It's just the most beautiful place. Look at the mountains in the backdrop there. Absolutely beautiful. Paul Chapman. Good morning, Graham Laidlaw. He's in the left seat, yeah. Well, no, it's fine because they'll give us a flash as they're heading up towards the entry point of the runway. That'll be fine, and we will get away from both of them as they're sitting there waiting, because they generally don't tend to go straight out. They do generally tend to sit and wait for a while before getting clearance. From our friends there in the tower. If there's anyone watching there in the tower, give us a wave. Of course I won't be concentrating on the... What's that, GP? Oh, Chicky's done another 50 memberships. Chicky, really? Oh, Chicky, come on, man. Chicky. What a nice person, what a lovely person, honestly, man. Oh, Chicky. Here he comes. Here he comes, folks. What's it? Ken Hoke. There we go. Probably spelled. Here's the captain, yeah. Captain Ken Hoke, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see him appear any moment now, and jokingly we asked him with a winky face if they could ask, it's saying it's a shame they're not going out of 1.5s, but he originally told us that he was going out of 2.5, and now he has been told that the tower are putting him out on 1.5. So this is for Captain Ken Hoke, and obviously his first officer. Hey, who knows, it may be another captain who's flying with him. You do from time to time, quite often actually get captain and captain flying, depending on rosters and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm going to keep my mouth shut because this is going to be for him and his family. And all his mates. And UPS as well. Yeah, John Grinham, mate, you need to change your avatar, your what is it? What's it called, Jilly? Profile picture. Yeah, you need to change your profile picture, mate, with all due respect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it needs the ham light, you know. I mean, it's, yeah, you really have no idea of so yeah. I don't know if he's looking over it. I can't see. Is he looking over it? Trouble is, I'm a little speck on the horizon, aren't I? Come on, Ken. Give us away, son. Even the FO. Or the NFP, or I don't know if Ken's taking it out or the right-hand seat's taking it out. I'm gonna be looking right. My arms are getting very tired. I've never waved so much in my life. I'm like someone lost at sea. Aquaman, help! Or like the fella from the Flailing Arms Emporium. That's what I really need, innit? No, don't look down there. Look up here. He already waved and I missed it and I'm waving my hands stupidly and he's like, I've already waved, mate. I don't need to wave twice. big white sheet or something, don't I? Mate, what are you over there for? Oh, he's here. Yeah, exercising. His shoulders. Oh, mate, you're a legend. Thank you, sir. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think just because of the angle of... I think we can see him, but I don't know if because of that pillar there, whether he can see us. Looks like a big jet lag on the side of the road. Same one as yesterday. Disappointing one that. I think before these guys go out, folks, something extra. This looks like Korean. It's going to be a little bit... Great, mate. Nice one. Turn up the speakers, folks. Listen for the reversers. Big bass right now. Here we go. Wow, swinging. Not really. Not as much as that UPS. Oh, here we go. It's kind of in the way. Got to come in first. Very clean looking jet. I did say yesterday, didn't I, to Ian, that UPS really do keep their jets nice and clean. Very proud of their aircraft. Jokingly said that, I mean, that looks like a relatively new aeroplane. Just looking at the connection for the pitch stabilizer there, everything just looks very, very clean, doesn't it? I've given up waving. Rusty T. Sherry, no wildlife encounters just yet. Template 16, Jerry, light a bonfire. So I know, yeah. What's that?
That's brown and
oh, mate, thank you, sir. Mr. Infinity, probably saying there's a strange guy over there waving. Brilliant. Yeah, back to member only, Rab H, yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah.
Dustin Jackson, loving the Blue Queen. Gary Pitt. Upper saying thanks so much for the gifted membership. Can't find a generous donor, but thanks. There we go, Upper. That's great of you to come in and say that. Martian Queen, TCC, Matthew Bentley, Neil Christensen.
Should be ready.
Well, to be honest with you, the backdrop is a green bush, so there would be sort of like I'm sure I'd be visible. Will W probably thinks Jerry's at yesterday's position. Philip Lowry, didn't we see guys watching them in Louisville? Yes, we did see them watching them in Louisville. One was getting a really good scrub, wasn't it, actually? It took ages, I seem to recall. What's that, GP?
Moose family's down there.
Huh?
The Moose family is down there.
Oh, is it?
That's where all those cards are from.
Well, yeah, but that's a personal item. What about spend a day? What about spend a day? What about spend a day's? What about it? No, just tell me, just remind me. What it does. Just... Chicky Armitage. Yeah, vaguely. No, that can't work, no. No, I know. All right. Dustin Jackson heading to Louisville this weekend. Can't wait for all the UPS action. Bernard Price, Chris King, Sherry Hellier, Big Jet Ski TV. They got it wrong, didn't they? They got the answer wrong. Said skiing. I think the maybe they thought Big Jet Ski TV, that kind of thing. Maybe that's what they thought. But yeah. Upper Louisville was spectacular. Well, Upper, if this is your first time here at Anchorage, then you're going to be pretty knocked out by what we've got to bring you. Got the approach to the Air Force Base. Oh, this is something on approach, light aircraft on approach. Now, He's been. Oh, okay, so send out another notification, Jilly. Okay, Alex Hilton, Jerry and Jilly, you guys are amazing, but this is sensational. Yes, it is, isn't it? So you're not able to. You're not able to put a notification out. What's the last? Oh, okay. Okay. Rob Ashplant, Bernard Price. Strange hold, can't see any incoming, yeah? No, there is a light aircraft on approach. Must be quite frustrating if you've seen that for quite some time. Sleep well last night, mate? No?
Hotel
Oh, I
was
slept
loud.
like a flipping log, mate. Hotel's what?
Loud.
Oh, is it?
Oh, God.
Mine's silent, man. Mind you, I've got those foam earplugs.
Huh. Should have put those in.
I've got a couple of, it sounds like a herd of elephants upstairs, but once, as soon as I'm going to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, so it's expected that they're going to come rushing through at about 10 o'clock at night. I reckon that's, did anyone... There it is. Okay, here comes the sun, folks. Yeah, but, you know, it's only a bit of laugh. And I'd say that, don't forget, with as far as I can see, with the freight industry, freighter pilots are a little bit more, well, I wouldn't say a little bit more laid back, I'm just saying that they're, because they're not carrying passengers, obviously they have company procedures and all that sort of thing to adhere to, but they sort of drive these things a little bit more sort of like aggressively, and you know, we've already had I think that was the taxi light switch being Aaron. Thank you, whoever gifted me membership. John Paul White. Fantastic. Happy flying, sir. That is crazy. Dave Allberg, they may have been dealing with a problem. No, I think it's just literally, I think it was just traffic related, Dave. That's funny, man. ITV. Tweety, thank you for the gifted membership. Isn't that lovely? Stephen Remy, 767, looks brand new. It did, didn't it? Wayne Dyer, TCC, Flea M wings. Those CF6s are spooling up. Yes. Thank you for confirming that, Flea M wings. Flea M wings. I was wondering, because sometimes you can be a little bit caught out by the CF6 and the Pratt & Whitney PW4000, depending on the... now, I've got 747s. He's live, that 400. Is it a 4 or is it an 8? It's a 4. Looks like a 4. Yep, she's a 4. Oh, coffee, come on. Quickly. You ain't got a microwave on you, have you? It's not cold, put it that way. It's, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. There's a 2-5 departure for you, folks. Was that the one that we caught coming in? That was a very quick fuel stop. Very quick. Now, climb out should be, I'd imagine, around about that point, somewhere over there. Sandy Humby, fabulous banking shot. There we go. Now, because of this 2-5 departure route is straight out, no turn required. So you can understand why that's favoured amongst certain routes. UPS 744 is active. Michael Lashko. Great footage by Jerry, not so much as he knew. Was the crazy thing, he was fully aware of our presence. Oh, but mind you, because it was somebody else who told us, wasn't it, Jilly? Let's try and wind this back a little bit, yeah? It was somebody else who told us on the chat about Captain going out. It was Penelope. So. And he was on Twitter tweeting stuff, was he? Oh, he tweeted us. Okay, so he knew we were here then. Okay. Did we ever say? Okay, did we ever say? Yeah. No, I'm just wondering whether we said, you know, we're standing on the bank at the end of 1-5. We'll wave at you. Oh, okay. Russ CT, yeah. Lots of people still. It will constantly come into the chat, won't it, when people see the tail of that 727 down there. Of course, it gets everybody excited if something like that is flying, but unfortunately it's not. It is merely a fire training unit. They don't catch it alight. They have fires near it, and I think it's an evacuation unit, so they use it for evacuations. Now, what is interesting is that this UPS 747 is at this point in time facing in the right direction. John Grinham may be changing location later, we'll have to see. Well, potentially, yeah, but freighter pilots, I think the freight industry is a lot more relaxed than the passenger stuff, you know. John Stoner, good evening to you. Sea Northers Blue, 6 degrees over there. Yes, it is a bit chilly. You don't want to be standing in shorts, that's for sure. Unless, of course, you're a postman from England. Or from Great Britain, shall I say. Yeah, go and hit the like button, folks. Oh, now he's pushed back. Okay, so we've got 2 options here. He's either going to go to the end of that link and make a left or make a right. It's going to be one of the 2. Where's he going, folks, this jumbo? Do we know? Anyone got any information? Antonio Fonseca. Name of a great motocrosser. That's what's fine. Crazy, you know. I mean, it's another world, folks. The lobby in my hotel this morning is just full of blokes with camouflage and guns and backpacks. Yesterday, one was coming in. Obviously, he'd shot some kind of well, it was obviously a moose, I'd imagine. Had the head shrink wrapped with the antlers and everything. It was like, oh my god. Yeah, boxes of fish. Been out hunting and fishing, so yeah, just, you know, it is what it is. And they're like cattle, aren't really, I guess, or just wild. The moose, although I'm not in agreement, I could never kill an animal. It is amazing to see it, you know, actually happening, and you know, gold prospectors almost, you know, like little fellas with little old fellas with grey beards, all just like, you know, proper in all their old gear, like, you know, what's shooting down there? And she's gonna go up there and get them hills on that gold there. It's kind of like that, honestly. Well, howdy there, boy. Michael Barber, when a new aircraft is designed, how do they decide on engine as regards power? Good question, Michael. Well, the aircraft, depending on the size of it and the weight of it, the overall weight of it, and that will all be calculated through the build process and the design process. They will, long before they've you know, everything will be calculated, and they will require an engine of a certain rating to be able to fly the aircraft. So if it's a big airplane, obviously, as you know, the Trent 1000, the GENX, the Gen X engine that powers the 747-8, and also the Dreamliner as well. So that kind of shows you the you know, the kind of power that that these engines, these bigger aircraft require. Most certainly, you wouldn't be able to fly a 747 on just 2 engines, because it goes beyond that point. Although saying that, if you lost 2 engines, I've even heard that you could fly a 747 on a single engine if required under, severe circumstances. But obviously it's not, you couldn't. It would be a certain distance you'd be able to do that, because otherwise you'd just burn the engine out. But they are that safe that you could literally fly the aircraft on one engine for a certain amount of time, of course. But yeah, it does all depend on the size of the aircraft, and the weight of the aircraft depends on the engine that's required. And of course, there are only a handful really of major engine manufacturers that service the commercial / freight industry. Pratt & Whitney, General Electric, which is the CF6, Rolls-Royce, of course, CFM as well. CFM are a big manufacturer. Actually, I think CFM is linked, is it not, to, yeah, because the CFM, the LEAP engine, the leading edge aviation propulsion unit, which you're not going to see any of here unless they bring an E2 jet here with Alaska, or if Alaskan are going to get replacements at some point in time, I'm guessing. But the LEAP, actually, I apologise, you will see a LEAP engine here on the Max, the Alaskan Max. Oh, okay, we're willing this jet to turn right. We're willing it to turn right. Come on, girl. No, he's going left. He's going left. No, he's not. No, he's not. Ha ha ha! Here we go. Here we go, folks. Okay, get sharing or whatever it is you want to do, but we've got a UPS 747 coming out, and it's a lovely old 400. Here we go. Shout out to Clifton Alexander, who's a new member. Welcome, Clifton. Rick Mills, a magnificent flying machine, isn't it just?
You are live on Big Jet TV. Please be noisy and loud. So this is another CF6 powered jet. See, now when we're talking about the exhaust shrouds, or the directional shrouds that you see there, the long shroud on the back of the engine, sometimes you can just about see actually the cone, the exhaust cone poking out the back of that shroud. On some aircraft that is exposed, on some aircraft it has a shroud over it. The Pratt & Whitney engine doesn't have that elongated cone on it, but sometimes it may have another shroud on it. But generally, the Pratt & Whitney is that part, that there is what you would expect to see with the PW4000. So that kind of gives it away as being a CF6 engine. I'm probably going to be told now it's not. It's a Pratt & Whitney PW4000. I think it is a CF6. E175 on finals for 1.5 Tim Rotunda, thank you. Can be. Oh, okay, where's that Polar going to go? Come on. Come on, girl. You would have thought, oh, no, he's you would have thought, being all the way up here, that he would go this way, and he is coming this way, folks. Yeah. Ha ha ha! Double stacked 747s. All right then, little Embraer, we'll give you a little look. I think somebody said if you look back, I think he waves. Jilly, do you copy? Oh, Leroy, MD-83 also coming out. Oh my goodness me. Thank you, Leroy. This should be a nice cacophony of engine noises. It's only when they're sitting there, right? If I got a little like bamboo pole with an orange triangle. Oh, the MD-83's going up the other end. Ah. We're going to be photo bombed. We're going to be photo bombed. We'll get it climbing out. Hey, did you hear on one of those departures, folks? You heard the of the tyres at the other end. or side on. Now you can see the 747. This is the Dash 8 freighter, folks. Using the old 100 front end, which is literally that segment there. You can see the join point there, but of course the extended upper deck on the super stretched intercontinental passenger jet goes back to sort of well, between those two panels there, isn't it? Maybe even mid-wing, it goes back as far to. Incredible. And now you can see those Gen X engines with the scalloped cowls at the back there to, well, for efficiency more than anything else, those scallops. They reduce the engine note, we believe, at altitude, but it also improve airflow efficiency around the back of the engine, so reducing the amount of drag. What did he say? I think it was it 23 million US dollars for one of those engines. Whoa, where did he come from? 23 million dollars. I mean, you're talking about $100 million just for the engines alone on one of those airplanes. Because generally the airline will normally, it's a bit like having a spare tire. They will at times order an additional hello. Hello.
Mrs. Floofage, are these 747s all processing freight on Anchorage, or is it refueling stop? Most of them are just fueling stops. There is a small amount of commerce freight. Okay, lights are on, here we go. A little bit of a power. About 3 degrees steering, I think it is, on the belly gear, the rear wheels. It's going straight out.
else in the world, man. Just had a 300 plus ton aeroplane, full power going straight out, and now it's like a big truck coming. Anthony Bamber, Rachel Lofthouse. I almost feel that I shouldn't be talking. I should let the wilderness do the talking. Anthony Bamber, bit of fluff, indeed it was. Russity, very strong wings indeed. Michael K, where is she headed? Well, it will probably be either Chicago or something like that, or maybe she's going out to, maybe she's come from Chicago heading out east, I'm not sure, or west from here, because when we're in England, China is east. When we're here, China is west. Haha! Get that, Jilly. Oh, sorry about that. What went silent? What, the headset? Oh. Oh! Is that a Cathay Pacific turning on? Oh, this should be a good shot. This should be a good shot. Hold on a minute, Jilly. Yeah, oh wow, indeed. We'll have another go at turning the base up, shall we, for this one? UPS jet Dash 8 giving it a full beans arrival earlier on. All depends on how heavy they are, of course, but look at that iconic arrival shot. Established now on the glide slope, finishing pre-arrival checklist. Going to go for gear down, I'd say within the next, well, it could actually be quite late that they retract the gear. I should have asked Ian that, really. I could ask him on text, couldn't I? Hey, if Ian is flying out today, we should ask him to come flat out over here, shouldn't we? Permission to buzz the tower. Let's see if he's come back to me on his on the text. His dad flew F4 Phantoms, folks. Can you believe it? That's cool, isn't it? Oh, he might go up around lunchtime for a spin. Okay. Yeah, it is exactly 10:04. Come on. Here come the gear. Come the gear. Of course, at this time, those landing lights causing havoc with the focus on the camera. Camera struggling, but doing well. You're doing well, son. Manual is not an option. We're gonna get a big thump out of this one. Just quickly, just quickly, just quickly. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Wow. There's a very, I don't know if we saw it last time we were here, but was there a DC3 that had a sort of like a lightning stripe type, a retro livery or in orange. It's parked up there in dispersals. It looks like it's serious maintenance carried out. Listen to this thing coming in. Hear it. Sounds like he landed it a little bit off centre. Private jet. Got a bit of det. I think we missed the man. No, good going now, didn't we? Just going to run and get the other headset, Jilly. Okay. It's Doggy again. What's this? Hello. Hello. Hello.
A little better today, not much.
Hello.
So big jets.
Big
I
jets.
got on there and looked. You're famous
Famous?
for for YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's a different kind of famous, but
Hello.
no, it's too bad you weren't here when the
Is this
end
an MD-11? Sorry, man.
No, 7. I think it's 7.
Is this? Oh, 737. Sorry, man. Sorry. Got a bit excited there.
when the end drop off came.
Antonov.
Antonov.
Yeah, and drop off. I love that.
Place was packed.
Was that a mistake or is that? Oh man, look at that! Look at that! Is that a bald eagle? Is it? Oh, he looks a bit. He looks a bit. Oh, look at this. Is this XBA? So much going on, mate. Oh, thumb that down, son. Look at that wing profile, man. Look at that wing profile. You tell me that wing designers haven't taken inspiration for bird of prey wing profiles, man. That is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I guess the Russians destroyed that plane. Right?
What's that? Sorry.
The Russians destroyed the.
Well, yeah, the AN-225.
Yeah.
Yeah, real shame because
Yeah,
did that come in here? Yes.
It came in like this and it took off like that. And there was hundreds of people here.
Oh, I bet, man. I bet it
So
must have
cool.
been such a sight. And not only that, it took off this way, did it?
Yeah.
So
into
it
the
must
wind.
have been so low as it was
Yeah,
coming. Oh
yeah.
my goodness me.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. I mean, we have filmed it.
Oh yeah.
We filmed it live at. It was Prestwick, wasn't it, Jilly? And I even went on board it as well.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, in
Wow.
Germany. Let's just get her to sit. Let's see if we
Well, sir.
can get a little smile. There's a good girl. Did you do? Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Sit. Oh, there she is. What's this? What's this? Oh, yeah, isn't she beautiful? So when you lovely dog, man, lovely dog. What's it, Dad? What's it? Oh. Apologies for saying yesterday, is that a wolf? That was very
Wolves are 150
but she
pounds.
does sort of like have that look about her, but
She does, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
The wolves are like.
Yeah,
this.
big, yeah. You were very polite to me though, because if that had been England, someone would have said, "Don't be a stupid idiot. It's not a wolf, is it?
Well, that's what I thought.
It's a dachshund, mate."
Just a bit more polite.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a tight turn. Yeah, that's flying over. That's going over.
No, he's right.
Is he landing, is he? He is an old caravan.
Yeah, it's probably.
Have you lived here all your life, sir? Have you lived here all your life?
Since 70.
Since
70.
1970?
72.
Wow. Wow, so you would have seen old 707s and
Oh, yeah.
all sorts coming in here,
This
man.
wasn't here.
Oh, really?
This runway was built after we got here.
Oh, okay. Where did you hear about us then? Did you went on YouTube? Did you?
Yeah, when I got home, I told my wife, I said, Keeper's going to be famous. So she looked.
Well, you can watch it later because this is on Freeview. Because we've had a few pilots who've asked us to capture their departures. And we do that quite a lot. But because it's members only, that's why I'm here with my members. But they very kindly agreed to allow us to put it to Freeview.
Yeah, a lot of people go up in that hill there and get them coming.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of photographers over there.
In which hill? Where? Sorry.
Well, you see where the...
Oh yeah, we've been over there.
Yeah,
we've been over there.
Pretty good view of it.
Yeah, because it's sort of side on, isn't it? And you can see them coming out towards you. But this is a great perspective here, because over there you're cut off by the trees. You can't see them on approach, really. I mean, you can if you're sitting by the fence line, but the problem with that is that for us, you're below the fence line, so you just be filming through the fence. So it's key for us to always find a position that doesn't have any fencing in it.
Taking off from both runways, looks like.
Yes, 2 5s in operation as well, yeah. Just thinking, Jilly, because I'll need to obviously go and have a break, won't I? If we get enough notice from Ian, we could go down there and catch his departure, flying out on his seaplane, on his float plane. They're called float planes, aren't they? Not seaplanes. What about that? Okay, I've just sent a message to him saying maybe I could come and film you depart. So we'll see. I saw she was taking you for a walk.
She does some days. Some days we get about a mile from the house and she says, I've had it.
Oh, really?
Turns around. Other days she could go for hours.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I've put that across to Ian. Nicholas Gray, your camera's up. Goodbye, sir. Maybe see you tomorrow on our final day. All the best. And if you watch back on YouTube later, you'll be able to see you. Let's just get you on there, waving to your wife. Thank you, sir. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? Got Timmy Toothpicks with me again today, folks. Say hello, Timmy.
Hi, Jackie.
Is that Mrs. Toothpicks?
Yes,
Yeah.
she let me come.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, is she here with you?
No.
No. Oh, she let you come. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah. You got permission.
Yes.
She's on chat apparently.
Yes, she's very excited to be on chat now.
Jan Rasmussen. He is into elder care. What's that? Huin Chu Jazz. Karina Roebuck. Internet slow at the moment for Karina. Oh, Karina Roebuck saying internet slow at flight level 380. Okay, she's on a plane. Okay. Members on plane! Sorry. Poseidon. Yeah, so I've put a message across to Ian that maybe we could go and film him depart. Tony Rivers used to live in Hertfordshire and travelled to 70% of games. Okay, Cat Weasel. Do these big cargo players change pilots on long haul? Cat Weasel, good question. Great question. Yes, they do. Not all of them, but most of the Eastern carriers, like Korean, Cathay, Singapore, etc., Asiana, will bring a relief crew with them. China Airlines, China Southern, China Airways, etc. They will, 90% of them will bring a relief crew with them on the aircraft so that they don't have to come in contact with anyone. In fact, I don't think even L1 opens. They may open L1. I'd imagine they have to have the fueling guy come up and give them the loading sheet to make sure that they've got the right. But other than that, they don't stop over here. They just fuel up and go. Box, box, box. Oh no! DM Finpar. I went to the airline show at Newark 2 weeks ago. I was going to buy the AN225 diecast, but the guy before me got the last one they had. DM Finpar, if you try Aviation Retail Direct, I think it's .com, they may well have one there for you. I'm guessing you're looking for the 1/25th scale, but yeah, they will be able to help you. I'd imagine that they have got probably bought in extra stock of the 225. Give them a try. Aviation Retail Direct, ARD, aviationretaildirect.com. Who in tune? That's a P8 Poseidon, John K. Yes, indeed it was. Ken B. I don't watch on my TV because of the chat. Well, Ken, you can watch on the TV and just do the chat on your phone. That's an option. That's what I do sometimes. It's that vectoring in behind me, Philly. Who's Philly? Name, nationality, gender, date of birth, and frequent flyer no number were all taken. The airline has since apologised. What's that for, Russ CT? Bit of window curtain twitching there. Bootle, a lot of nice people living in Anchorage. Yeah, it's a great place. It's a lovely place. Very laid back. Very, very laid back here indeed. Indeed. Yes, they kind of do things their way in Alaska, and it is a beautiful place to come. And I'm well gel of Ian. I've got to be honest with you. A UPS 747-8 pilot who loves to fly, gets up every morning, loves flying, has a float plane on Lake Hood, and lives about 5 miles from the airport, in amongst that wilderness there, folks. I mean, what more could you want? If somebody said, right, okay, list your what you want to do. Right, well, I want to be a jumbo jet pilot. Right, okay, I've got that one. I want to live in a beautiful, quiet place somewhere like Alaska. Right, got that one. I want to fly regularly, and I want to absolutely love flying. Yeah, okay, got that one. And I'll tell you what, if you can have me, I'll have a float plane as well with a nice little a blue hut and a picket white fence running around. None shall pass.
He said there's over 600 UPS pilots based here.
Wow.
So it's popular.
Yeah. I can understand that. Over 600 UPS pilots based here in Anchorage. Crazy. Neil Greatorex. Neil Greatorex, seen you before, Neil. Thank you for coming in. Normally a quiet member, me, but I have to shout this. Anchorage, you rock. What a show you've put on. Great stuff, Big Jet TV. Thank you, Neil. Thank you so much. Those words are being heard throughout the entire global community now and into the future as well. Deb Butler, Melody. Bootle lad. Kiwi Addict 46. Thanks again to all the members who allowed the free view from Anchorage. Was gifted a membership as a result, and I'm grateful. Been loving the shows. Kiwi Addict 46. Isn't that a lovely thing? Oh, stand by. Oh, lots of. Here we go. Yeah, and a C-47. Look at that, Jilly, look at that now. Wow. Incredible, incredible, man. 737. This has got a bit of Skiathos about it. Not as low as Skiathos, of course, but... Okay, let's do that. Should we do that then, mate? Should we do that? Do you want to do that? Do you want to do it? Because otherwise it... Yeah. Folks, what we're going to do is we're going to stop the stream and start a new one, just because the YouTube notification has not come out and we're relying purely on sharing. So bear with us for how long, Jilly? A couple of minutes? Okay, couple of minutes. Stand by, folks. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm going to hands-free. I'm hands-free.